Hello everyone, Warrior Angel here and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. I have to say, it's been a little while since we've actually seen an episode of this on the channel. However, we're going to be continuing now as per usual because we're coming up near the end now, guys. We've got this one report to do. I think I've got about 2, maybe 3 chapters left before the game is completed, and I have to say it's been quite the journey. There's been a lot of frustration with some of the levels, but I have to say I really enjoyed this game, and I look forward to maybe going back and playing it in the future in my own time, not necessarily on the channel. There's no point going back to replay the game again in that case, eh? So yes, we've got a couple of chapters left to do, including attack on a citadel, if I remember right, Citadel Gallia. But in today's episode, I'm going to just focus on this one report, the Flower of the Battlefield. This seems to be a report mainly focused on Welkin. And if I remember right, when does this take place? Between chapter 13 and 14. So, at the end of chapter 13, if I remember right, that was when Alicia was actually shot by Faudio, and she was left in, unconscious, unable to be woken up. Because the Lost Within Victory, where she sort of wakes up as a Valkyria and uses a Valkyria, and uses her powers against, what's her name? Not Sabrina. Seveline? Or something like that. I'm terrible with bloody names, I really tell you. But when she managed to defeat the Imperial's Valkyria in hand-to-hand combat, which was a pretty cool video clip. So that's what's happening. This is when this report takes place anyway. Have we done Parting Ways yet, in fact? Yes, we have done Parting Ways. Huh. Thought that bit weird. Must have, I can't remember. Did I unlock this one after Parting Ways? I must have done. Okay, anyway, so it looks like in this particular report we have one battle to go through and a couple of video clips. So let's get through the first one, which is A Leader Distort. Oh, we got the music going.
What do you mean we're deploying? Alicia's been shot, remember?
Oh.
An Imperial raiding party is approaching via a long path around eastern Nagyar.
So yeah, it does take place just after Alicia's been shot. So if I remember right, that was the battle we did a few episodes ago when we had to fight our way across no man's land. Where you had the big embrace with the, artillery strikes happening every turn across the map. So unless you were either in one of the trenches on either side or in certain areas of the sort of dead man's zone, then yeah, you were going to be basically killed. So yeah, this must be happening just after that. Okay.
If they manage to hit us in the flank in the shape we're in now, things will get ugly.
Oh, great.
Wouldn't kill the other side to show a bit of consideration.
But they won't. With the one actually, they've really approached the Imperial forces pretty much like the Germans. You would sort of stereotypical Germans you've imagined from Nazi Germany, World War II. The stereotype. That everyone was just pure domination, wanted to kill everyone, and that. Not everyone was like that, but yeah.
The Nagyar battle hurt the militia just as badly as the rest of the Gallian army.
I'm not surprised.
It pains me to send you back out there now.
Because if you...
but I need you to stop that raid.
Because if you remember right, there was the general, whose name I can't remember. He was one of our generals for Gallia. And he is one of those blue bloods. He's really... has no opinion. He really doesn't like the militia. He thinks we're rabble. We're peasants compared to him. So yes, we end up taking quite a lot of pressure and a lot of damage from that battle of Nagyar, just simply because he was willing to use us like basically human shields. And if we manage to get something done in the process, even better. So it looks like we're gonna have to now stop another raid.
A refugee camp housing evacuees from border towns like Brule.
Ooh, Brule. Just what we need to
I'd like you to secure the safety of that camp, in addition to halting the enemy.
Okay.
May I ask how Alicia's condition is? We haven't seen her since she was hurt.
Sergeant Melchiot is still unconscious. Still no signs of waking up.
Oh dear.
You'll have to make do without her this time around. Good luck, Lieutenant.
That's annoying. We actually lose a command point as well, mechanically. Oh.
Lieutenant Gunther, are you listening?
So you can imagine Welkin's a little bit distracted.
Yes, Captain.
I know you're worried about her, but times like this are when the squad needs you most.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Captain.
God, Welkin, show a little bit more fire, man.
I look forward to a favorable report. You're dismissed.
This is one of those things when you're a leader, you have to be the one to sort of pretend it's not bothering you, just so everyone else keeps the spirit up. And Welkin, you're cocking this up quite badly.
Right, okay. Everybody, get yourselves ready. I'll do the same.
Welkin's taking this pretty hard, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
I just hope he doesn't let that gloom slow him down in the field.
All right. Let's go do this.
You said it, Largo. Let's do this. Okay, so we've got this battle now coming up, guarding the refugee camp. Can't really make out much of it. There seems a lot of patchy areas, so it's maybe we've got hills, maybe something to do with a lot of grass. We'll have to just see when we get on the battlefield.
Here are details on the current operation.
Okie doke. Okay, so the enemy is deployed along the road at the northern end of the combat area. Squad 7 will take up positions here and wait. Their force will advance southward towards the refugee camp. You will all give them a warm reception and some new holes. Your objective is either to prevent their entry into the designated area for 8 turns or to defeat all enemies. Given 8 turns, the refugees can be evacuated to safety. While not required, eliminating all enemy units is another option. If you're feeling ambitious, give it a shot. The field this time is one big grassy plain. There are more than enough areas to lie low and keep hidden. Needless to say, they realise that too. Expect the enemy to make a stealthy approach for the grass. You'll have to use the topography to your advantage as you keep their forces at bay. A final word, Captain Zaka is helping organise the refugee evacuation. We won't have the Shamrock with you this time. Okay, so we need to hold the enemy back for 8 turns or wipe them out. We're not allowed, Welkin's not allowed to die, and we're not allowed any Imperial unit to enter the area. Oof. And we only have 5 men. We're only allowed 5 men to stop a attack by the Imperials, which is supposed to be strong enough that could really cause damage against our forces. Okay, right, so looking here, oh, I can't show you on the mouse, but looking on the screen there's a lot of grassy areas that I could probably use to my advantage. At least it give me a lot of cover to deal with enemy forces. I don't know if they've got any artillery or any tanks in that coming in, but I'm going to have to presume they are, just because that's the sort of thing that I think the AI would do in this, or at least be scripted to do. So what are we going to have? Oh, we've got new people, I forgot. Okay, so who we're going to use? We've already got Welkin, Rosie, and I'm guessing Largo? Yes. Okay, we're going to use a sniper. I think that will be pretty useful. So we're going to use... Let's use a Mio. I haven't used him before. Let's give him a go. We're going to put him here, and then we need... I think another machine gunner will do pretty well. So let's use... Should I use Hans? Who was the... I was just interested. Nancy, Frisia, and Oscar. Okay, well Oscar's the other sniper, so I can't use him anyway. In that case, I'm going to use... Let's try out Jane. I haven't actually used Jane yet. Let's try them out. So there we go. So this is... Oh, there we go. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to see... If I end up losing this battle, rather than have to go back and do the same bits over and over again, what I'm going to do, I will show you the battle that actually wins, like the thing that does it, rather than go back and redo it or undo it or not. I might show clips from any previous ones just so if there's any funny bits in that happen. But all in all, we'll see how it goes. So I'll let you know, of course, what sort of attempt this is, shall we say. So this is going to be attempt 1. You're going to see me...
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Okay, thank you, Vaz. So I'm going to just keep talking like this, so you can tell this is actually the first episode that's coming up. And here we go. Defend the refugee camp.
Squad 7, move out!
I have to say, it's actually seeming a little bit more fired up this time, which is good. Very good. Okay. What's this?
This place is one big patch of grass. Wish we had a good scout like Alicia here.
You dumb lunk. Ixnay on mentioning Alicia. You trying to distract the boss?
That's not how it goes. Isn't it we don't often do that here in Britain. At least I never really hear people use the saying. But isn't it Ixnay on the Alicia say, or something like that, is how you would say? Alicia, or something like that? I don't know.
Sorry, just kind of slipped out.
Enemy sighted straight ahead. They appear to be advancing toward the refugee camp, sir. Okay, Sevens. Don't let any of them through until the people in those camps can evacuate.
Okay.
Spot the approach routes they're likely to take and be there to greet them.
Oh. What the hell, man? Oh. Yep. Oh, crap. Okay, guys, so take 2. Seems that I encountered 1 or 2 little issues that I'll point out here on the map, in fact. So, what I thought was, we've got 2 tanks, a group of troopers, a sniper, and 1 trooper over here. So I thought, okay, well, what I'm going to do, and I'm sticking to the relatively the same plan, but what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to move 1 trooper over here to try and secure this way, put 2 on here, which is actually a hill, so I can turn and take out the tanks as well as provide any fire support with a sniper. So using Largo, and as I was originally going to be using Emil, but decided to go off and use Catherine once more instead. And then I'm going to put someone up here. But what I realized when I was actually fighting the battle before was that there's actually people in the grass, at least around here. So I ended up actually losing Jane because she managed to kill off one of the enemies, and then I had a Lancer who actually decided to shoot a rocket right at her and then as well as a tank, and then a sniper decided to shoot her in the head. So I lost her, I wasn't able to defend this area properly then, and then I ended up almost losing Largo. So yeah, that didn't go as well as I expected, but we're going to keep to more or less the same plan, just with a little bit of change. So let's get this going. First of all, we're going to move Catherine up. I'm going to put her right on top of that grassy knoll if possible.
I see an enemy.
Okay, well, we can't go any further, but we're going to have to try and take out someone. Yeah, there's someone actually here. If I can pull this off. About there. Oh, perfect. That was good shooting by Catherine. Straight through the grass. Couldn't even see the guy. Because of an unclear field of view, I managed to snipe him. Almost worthy of something on a Call of Duty Greatest Hits. I'm a little bit personally biased against Call of Duty. I have played pretty much most of the series, apart from the latest one. I don't have any issue with it. Oh, crap. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so there's actually people here. I didn't realise. Right. Can we flame you? There we go. Barbecue, just the way Mama used to make. Okay, so we're just going to put him here. Sorry, put Rosie here. So if this guy tries to move, she can stand up and take shots at him. But yeah, I have nothing against Call of Duty. I know it's a big fan side. I've played the game, so at least I've given it a go. But I can't say it's really into me. Like, I enjoyed a couple of moments, like in the original Black Ops, when you saw, you know, like, well, spoilers. You found out that, what's his name, Samarov or Kumorov or whatever his name was actually not a, you know, real person. It was a figment of your imagination. I thought that was pretty cool. But for the most part, I never was really into it, and I'm not, you know, the multiplayer is okay. Anyway, that's my personal opinion, guys. Don't, you know, have a go at me for that. I think it's alright. If you enjoy it, more power to you, I say. Alright, so yeah, this was the other problem as well, actually. We're coming back to this now. Is the fact that there is actually 3 tanks up here. Like, look how much men they actually got. And these are the ones I know about. I know there's a Lancer and a Sniper there. I know there's a Scout, I think, about here. And I never knew there was a Lancer there. That might mean there's more people around here as well. So, you know, we've got all of this to deal with just 5 people. That's difficult.
Here we go.
Okay, we're going to take the air device. I'm going to try and use a bit of cover, but I want to try and take out some of the enemies. So what I'm actually going to do, if I put him here, can we... I want to try and eliminate the sniper and the lancer that I know happens to be in that patch of grass. So if I can move up a little bit more, and I think they were about here. Ah, perfect. Okay, so the lancer actually didn't take really any damage, but the sniper was almost killed. That's fine. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to put a little back into cover. Don't know how effective this cover is going to be, but I at least want to make sure that the enemy can't take a shot directly at me. They're going to have to try and do some either fancy shooting or move further thing. Anyway, let's do that. Let's end the cover phase and see what's going to happen next. My immediate concern, I have to admit, is that Lancer now that's up there. I can eliminate him next turn, but I need to make sure he doesn't take too many shots at the A device in the meantime. Toyoed the boy, and he's heading straight towards Rosie. Oh. This is not looking good for Rosie, I have to say. The guy tanks heading straight towards her. Whether or not they're gonna get... Oh. Because this is the other thing I noticed I had with this map, in fact, is if you lose, like if you lose someone and they become injured, even if you rescue them and that, you can't actually bring in reinforcements. There's no base camp for me to use. I have to, whatever, if my people don't, you know, die on me or they get evacuated, it won't actually do much. Oh! I can't actually get any replacement forces, so if, for example, Hans up here in the grass gets killed or injured, can't get anyone back to replace him, which is really annoying. Okay, so we've got the sniper hiding in the grass. I was expecting Hans to actually try and shoot the guy, but... Oh god. Oh phew. His armor managed to do a pretty good job then. Okay, shoot him back, kill him. Oh! You could have done a better job, Hans. You could have done a better job. Okay. Ah. Okay, so here we go, player phase 2. So remember, we only have to hold them for 8 turns if we have to fight. But if our men die, then it's really going to cause problems. Okay, so the immediate issue is I got now the 2 tanks here, and I got Toyodes there. Rosie is now exposed, although we've got the Lancer in front of us, so I need to try and kill. I want to kill him, and then maybe try and bring her back here. So if anyone tries to sweep around, I can actually do some damage. So let's do this. Alright. Okay, first of all,
Here I come.
that's the Lancer dead. Okay, let's get out.
Ain't no stopping me.
Good girl. Okay, so here we are. That's a better patch of area. I'll tell you what, let's move it back here a little bit, in fact. That way then, we've got all this grassland that she can provide cover fire for. So, we'll keep that there. Perfect. Okay, so the next bit is what to do up here. We've got a bit of a problem with the fact we've got so much infantry and tanks to deal with. And I do want to use Largo to try and take out some of these tanks from behind. I'll have to just try our best, I guess. And I need Hans to try and kill off a bunch of the enemy here, including, well, not so much these two, but certainly the Lancer up here. So I'll tell you what, let's take Catherine up. We're gonna go sneaky sneaky. Yes, I just said sneaky sneaky, don't judge me. Okay, here we go. Yeah, shot right in the head. Don't let me down, Catherine. Perfect.
I'm not done yet.
Just like that, so a bit less fire from the enemy. Okay, we're going to also move her up here just a little bit. After all, good sniper practice is not to keep yourself in the same position after you take your initial shot in case other snipers going to spot you. So there we go, we can actually use her now to take out some of the enemy forces. I might give it a aid of ice where he is for the moment and just take advantage of the extra command points to do something like use Catherine to try and take out that sniper. So it frees up a little bit of extra movement for my troops. Maybe use Largo as well to try and take out 2 tanks. Yeah, that could be a plan. As he will survive against any of these ones shooting, but I could use him to take out the heavy tank. Or, got another plan in fact. Let me first of all try and eliminate Hans and the rest of this gang. Okay, so we've got the injured sniper there, we've got the trooper right in front of me that needs to die. So, let's move it forward. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, sniper. There we go. So we have another one. And another one bites the dust. Okay, so let's get him up, just so we can... Yeah, he hates imps. Okay. I'll tell you what, we're gonna just put him like this. So when and if and when our sniper stands up, we can actually take shots at him. And if those troopers get any closer, we can take shots with them then. So that gives me actually 3 more points to play with. So I have a bit of a cunning plan for Largo. But the question is, do I want to use all 3 command points to pull this off? Which if I do, will actually eliminate the 2 tanks. 2 out of the 3 tanks, or do I try and use Catherine to kill one of them and just try and rely on otherwise then on thing? Let's risk it. Why not? Let's get some action going in this. So what I've got planned is this. Largo and any Lancer is pretty well armoured anyway. So I'm thinking if I give him a defense boost, he's going to be almost like bulletproof, right?
Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
Okay, so now his defense is up. It means he's going to be really effective in his armor against the enemy. So this would allow me to hopefully at least destroy 2 of the enemy tanks. Take 2 command points though, because I need to take 2 shots. So look at that. He's only lost 50 points and he's getting shot at by 3 tanks and a bunch of infantry. Okay, so that's the first one I wanted to do. The next one now is to use his points and get around here. Okay, this is a little bit suicidal, but we can actually get past all of these ones. So, take the shot now. And just like that, we've now blown up the heavy tank. We now know where a bunch of enemies are, which is just as good as well. And now we're going to try and move him out of the way. Or at least into some more effective cover. Okay, that will do. So yeah, a little bit crazy, but we managed to eliminate 2 of the tanks. We now know where a whole bunch of enemy forces are. And thanks to all my troops now being in the grass, we can't get shot at by snipers, which is just good. If Toyo with the ball gets too close, I can then use him then to eliminate Largo and then to eliminate Toyold. In fact, this has just turned into a perfect opportunity for me to use Largo in my next turn. Oh! Phew! He was just trying to kill Hans. Ah, right. So yeah, if I bring Rosie up now on the right flank, I can use her now to try and help eliminate these enemy forces. Okay, Rosie, help out! Shoot, 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 shoot! Perfect. That's 1 dead scout.
Here I come.
The only annoying thing is now is if I got any other forces coming up from that side, like this, then I would have preferred if Rosie was actually willing to turn back, because now he can just run straight up and she's not going to take any shots just because the enemy, he's right behind her. But at least now we can do this. As long as he doesn't duck. Yes! Perfect, and now but she's back facing the right direction, so she can take out the enemy forces now. Perfect. Okay, this is actually going a lot smoother than the first time round, I have to say. So yeah, if I use Rosie and Catherine then to try and eliminate these two, you know, the soldiers on this side of the map, I can use Catherine and if I use, well, I need Hans to try and help secure that side. I might use the A device to try and come out because I think it might be pretty useful. Are you gonna shoot him back? There we go. Better. Yeah, I could use the A device to try and take out some of that infantry units, like those two men, which are just to the north of Catherine. These two. Depending, of course, where... Oh. I love how effective cover being in the grass is. I mean, I don't know why they made it like this, but just the fact that you're standing in some tall grass, which looks about a foot high, apparently almost makes you bulletproof, and I like that. It's annoying when you're facing enemies, but now that I've got flamethrowers, I don't care in the slightest. Thinking how cheesy that sounds, it just looks cool. Okay, so now, Hans is now able to start moving up, so we can cover the road a bit better. Catherine can start taking out some of the other infantry. Okay, Rosie can take out here. We've got a tank then to take out with Largo. So yeah, let's start things off with Largo, I reckon. We should be able to pull this off pretty easily. Okay, and just like that. Bang! So goodbye, Toriel the Bull. It was nice knowing you. Thank you for coming to the party. Okay. We're not actually going to be able to use him now for much else. We haven't got... He's only got the lance, which unfortunately we can't actually do... We have to get pretty close to an enemy before I can start using it quite well, so... I'll have to leave that for the moment. Hans, let's get you moving up. You can start... Oh, you sod. Okay, let's eliminate you. Okay, that should now be everyone well, I imagine that's everyone on this bank. So now we can put him here. And he's going to be able to defend this area of the map quite well from his vantage points. So we're going to put him here. He's also hidden, which is great. We're going to use Rosie now to be aggressive. We might, depending on where I target her, we might be able to take out both of these guys in one go with a flamethrower. If we say risk it by going here.
Just try dodging me.
Oh!
Ain't no stopping me.
Oh, that was so close. Okay. Oh crap! I was waiting for a second. I was like, okay. Why do they keep shooting when they're supposed to have had their turn to fire back? Whoops. Okay, I'm going to take the opportunity, I think, with her again to take out both of them this time. The A device can actually stay there for the moment. I'm going to use him later to maybe try and take out the infantry here. But for now, I'm going to might as well take advantage of the situation and... In fact... no, let's... think Catherine. Let's take out that sniper. Sniper's fault for standing up and wide open like this. That's him dead.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, so all we've got left to do now is got the... Okay, let's come back to the map a second. So all we've got left is we got the 4 units up here and 3 more here. We've got 2 command points. So that's actually... should be just about enough to be able to kill these 2 off and deal with the Lancer here. So I'm going to use Rosie, I think, for both of these jobs, because then I can sweep her around and ready to take out the rest of the enemies. So what am I actually going to do? Let's see. I don't want to risk using the flamethrower again, just because... Okay. No, I want... There we go. Okay. There we go. Took a few more hits than I was hoping to do, but it's okay. Now we're going to move her up here, ready to deal with the Lancer in the next turn. Alright, let's just move her straight up right to his face. and do this. Okay, so because the reason why for my plan is that if he's going to try and take a shot, he's so badly damaged now that if he tries shooting her with the rocket, he'll kill himself. And if he tries to get up in order to get away from her, then he'll die because she's shooting him. So hopefully he's not going to have the suicidal idea of trying to take both of them with him. Oh, Hans, you just let that man run straight past you. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now, the AI was willing to use that one soldier. He could have actually won this battle by just continuing moving that soldier down towards the base. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't do that, in fact. I've seen the AI use the same character from 1-in-1, you know, once in their turn, so I'm surprised it didn't... Oh, he's going to try and take us both with him. Oh, what? What? I was expecting him to take his damage for the fact that... I swear, if I used Largo in that sort of way, that I would end up dying because of Largo... Largo would take damage because he shot a rocket right by someone's feet. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, I'm gonna have to, means that now I'm going to have to use Largo to try and kill off that Lancer. Okay, and now I've got the 3 troops on the left to deal with, as well as the engineer now. Okay, let's do this. First of all, let's get Largo. We're going to use him to go and rescue Rosie, and to kill off that Lancer with his rocket, so you can play that game. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to be singing that song.
You've got to stay strong. Keep fighting.
You tell him, go.
Babe, talk to me.
Oh wow, I've never noticed that Largo actually has his own, like, speech bits to discuss her. Okay, let's do this. Payback, bitch. Okay, can we pick up any handy weaponry just in case? Okay, so we're just going to put him here, keep him out of the way now. So the main objective thing to do now is we've got 3 men to kill, or 4 people to kill in... I need to kill off these 3, because next turn they could easily get into the base. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Hans, I think, to try and take out that guy in the bush. Because at the moment, the others are out and exposed. They can actually... Oh. Actually. Say hello to my little friend. Okay, I might actually be able to pull this off with just Hans and Catherine, I think. I've got 3 command points. 3 men to kill. I could do this. Okay. I'm going to keep the engineer for last, because that way then, even if I cock up, at least I know no one's going to be able to get too far ahead. There we go. I'm pretty glad about this. This battle has gone surprisingly well, considering how it went last time. Okay, let's pick up the body. We're going to get right in front of this guy, so we know we're not going to miss him. Take that. Oh, you sod. Oh. Oh my god. He's got... I might lose hands here. Jesus. Okay. Catherine. We're going to use Catherine here to kill that guy. I don't want Hans dying. And the engineer, there's going to be very difficult for him to try and finish this mission just by himself.
I'm not done yet.
There we go. I should have used... I think I should have used Catherine to begin with. Oh well. So all we need to do now is deal with this engineer. Now, personally, I would have thought if I was this engineer, I'd be running home. Or trying to withdraw from the battle. There we go. Now it just means 1 shot with Catherine, and we're done for the battle. Hey, line up our shots. Easy does it. Fire! Perfect! Right in the back of the head. And operation complete. Perfect. Ta-da!
Operation complete. That's all of them.
Okay. Oh, and we've got an A rank as well. That's fantastic. And that's given me a lot of shiny experience and money to play with. Seized firing calculator from the enemy. Ooh. I think that's a new weapon or thing for the A device. Okay, so let's just continue now. We haven't got any more battles, it seems. It looks like it's just video clips. So we got this next part now. The language of flowers. I wonder what this is about.
Everyone, you're all safe now. We've turned back the Imperial raid.
Oh, bad pronunciation. Okay, maybe it's just a teacher and me, but that should be you are. Like, everyone, you, apostrophe R-E, not your. Oh, bad spelling there.
Still, this place could turn into a combat zone soon. Evacuate as soon as you can.
We've had that's the one time I've actually seen something like that in the game so far, so pretty good going to those, because I believe this was originally a Japanese game.
I guess that
So.
takes care of this operation.
Yeah.
Lion's paw.
Ooh.
Hey, Mr. Soldier? Thanks for saving our lives.
Can you open your eyes, child? You look freaky.
Ooh, it's a lion's paw. That's my favorite flower. This girl from my orphanage told me about him. She liked him a lot, too.
From your orphanage?
Oh yeah?
I wonder if she's talking about Alicia.
Yeah, and she was really good at cooking. I mean, soup.
She is.
fish, even bread. I wish I could eat her bread right now. Good things always happen when she baked.
Lion's paw? And bread?
Come on, Vulcan. Connect the dots here.
Was her name Alicia Melchiot?
Whoa, you know Alicia, mister?
I sure do.
Yeah, we're good friends.
But I want more. I want to introduce her to the A device. Junior.
All around the orphanage and all
Okay, that
over.
actually, one could either sounded very wrong or just really sounded weird. I was trying to make a bit of an euphemism and it didn't work. My bad.
When they bloomed, she'd jump up and down, cheering like crazy.
That sounds like Alicia.
She did, huh? I didn't know that.
Hey, so do you know what lion's paw means in the language of flowers?
No, what does it mean, girl?
The language of... No, what does it mean?
It's supposed to mean unbending spirit.
Oh.
That's what Alicia told me the first day I was at the orphanage. I was crying a lot.
Personally, I would have thought lion's paw would mean lion's paw, unless they're talking about the meaning of them, like when you consider like red roses supposed to be quite passionate and or it's supposed to give what's it, chrysanthemums or something to at funerals. I don't know. I never really looked into it.
Spirit.
It's supposed to mean different stuff. Like red rose is supposed to be passionate. Pink is supposed to be romantic. I don't know.
She said lion's paw seeds are super light and get blowed all over, but they're real strong. Wherever they wind up, they just grow roots and turn into flowers there.
Aww.
I don't got a mom or dad anymore, but I'm gonna grow up into a flower just like that.
You do that, girl. You grow up into a flower. You can grow up to be whatever you want to be. A flower, a tree, even a dog, if you want.
I'm sure you will.
So you should do like me, mister, and look at the lion's paws whenever you're feeling sad.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Alright, shut up now. That's good.
Oh, I gotta go now. See you later, mister.
See you, kid. Bye.
Okay, see you later. Alicia, thank you.
Yeah, because she planned all of that. She planned the little kid to meet you at that exact moment, knowing that you're gonna need it, and I'm only messing. Especially at least brightened up that kid and made the kid feel a little bit more upbeat and positive about life, which is always a good thing. There's needs more positiveness in this world, I tell you.
Everyone, I'm sorry. You shouldn't all have to suffer for my weakness.
You got that right. You had us worried there, boss.
Ooh.
Yeah, you owe us one. Big time. Be ready to pay up on that one someday.
Okay.
Okay, free ice creams at the beach for everyone, guys.
Then you're feeling better, huh?
Yeah, I am. Alicia, she cheered me up.
Alicia did, sir?
Yeah, from way back when.
Everyone's looking at him, especially what's his name there, thinking, "Oh God, he's finally broke. He's
All
cracked."
this has helped me see just how important she really is to me.
Oh my God, is he going to confess his love?
I've got to keep my head on straight, so we'll be
Oh.
ready for her when she gets back.
Right on. Cheers to that, boss.
God's sake, Vulcan.
Squad's just not the same with the little missus gone.
Okay, Sevens. Alicia's waiting for us. Let's head back home to her.
Okay, I know she's no Nancy, but still, Alicia's a nice girl, I suppose. Yeah. Anyway, no, I actually think Nancy's 15 years old. Alicia's more my age. I'm going to stick with Alicia. Okay, guys, so that's actually the end of this report. I'm going to take a second just to go... Oops. Go back to headquarters, just so I can have a look to see if there's anything new in terms of like new orders I can pick up or any upgrades I can get and so forth. So, we don't need to go into an audience, do we? I don't think I've got any more medals to pick up. Let's see.
Welcome, Lieutenant Gunther. It warms my heart to see you alive and well.
No, we don't. Oh.
Already on your way back to base? Time is a fickle friend indeed. May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
It will, Highness. I always find it a bit weird, actually, watching or saying the word Cordelia and talking about her. Because the only Cordelia I've ever seen or heard of in my life is Cordelia Chase from Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. So I've never heard anyone or even encountered anyone by the name, whether on TV or just thing ever. So it's just a bit odd seeing someone else actually with that name, you know?
I'll teach you Awaken All today.
Ooh, what's this?
Use it to call forth the natural potential lying dormant inside your entire squad.
Okay.
Well.
Yeah, teach me Awaken All, I guess.
Very good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving the nation.
I hope we can find out who this aged gentleman is.
Meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
I mean, he's obviously some sort of command of men, maybe a general or something. But the fact that in all this times you would have thought Welkin might have actually spoke to him, or at least find out his name or something, rather than just, oh, by the way, I'm just the aged gentleman that hangs out in cemeteries, and it happens to can teach you a couple of things. Okay, anything new we can get? No, we haven't got anything here.
So,
Do we need to make a donation? No, we've got everything ready. Okay, let's just take a second now. Just check out R&D facility. Do we need to buy any new weaponry? Leon, go away. No, we don't want to. Go back. Okay, develop weapons. Okay, let's just have a look through our equipment. We can get higher levels of accuracy. That will do quite nicely. I find there's nothing too bad you can't do with a headshot that you can't do compared to any of the other ones, like a bit of extra damage in that. Can't get any new ones of those. What's that? Enhanced mortar. Makes it a little bit more accurate, but not as good. Makes it better against people rather than... It's not as good as... It hasn't got more of a range. It's not as good against armor, but it is pretty good against people. Actually, I'm going to buy one just to see what it looks like. That could actually come in handy against fighting if I know there's going to be a lot of men on, infantry on the field. And I need to bring a lancer, because it still does some damage against armor, especially compared to some of the other stuff. But better safe than sorry. Okay, flamethrower. No hand grenades. No uniforms. No blast suits. Okay. What about anything to do with the A device? There's that. Let's increase our gun. Might as well spend the money since I've got it. I've got a lot of cash to spend. Jesus, how much stuff have I not been buying from here? Christ. Okay, I think I've bought everything now, haven't I? Yes. Okay, can we... Spare treads, drive systems, radiators... Okay, I don't really need anything from here. Sight upgrades, rotating periscope, more accuracy, more turrets. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Goodbye, Leon. I don't know what it is about Leon, I really just find him annoying. I really do, I don't know why. Okay, Commander. Alright, let's get our sniper up so we can actually become an elite now. 23... yeah. Alright, we might be able to get everyone up to the next... to level 12 now. Let's see. We've got that. That. And we got enough to do the sniper, so the sniper will become level 12 as well. So let's do this.
I got no use for
Beep. Levels up. I want to find out what the sniper's got for a new ability as well.
Congratulations, snipers! As of today, you are elites!
Perfect. So do we get anything new?
Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
Oh, is that all? This caution. This order protects one ally by reducing damage taken from enemy interception fire. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. It allows you to... So for example, in that previous battle when you saw me use Largo to try and basically charge out into enemy in front of the enemy to take out the tanks, this actually allows me to reduce the enemy taken from that sort of fire when you see me run in and they're shooting at me, so that's pretty good. And I also learned an antidote. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna get Sniper done up now to level 12 as well, just so everyone matches up. But I'm a little bit disappointed. I would have maybe preferred to have done something more, like, I don't know, I get a new weapon or something, just like the Trooper and the Scouts did. Oh well. Okay, so that's everything now I can actually do for this. Okay, we can now head back to the book. Weaponry tab's been upgraded. So, what's going to happen in the next episode thing? We're actually going to start off the Citadel Gladio. It looks like we've already done a whole bunch of battles of the video clips, so you'll have to go back and have a look at those. But we then got the fight for Gladio itself. If I remember right, this is the bit where we've got like a train or something, and we have to basically take the train towards the enemy walls to blow it up. But it looks like we've got that one and another battle as well for this chapter, so we're going to see how that goes. Maybe I might do both battles in the same episode, I might do them into halves. We'll see how it goes. But anyway guys, I will love you and leave you here, so thank you for watching guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye for now.